When Congress returns to Washington next week, gun control will be at the top of its agenda. A Quinnipiac University poll of registered voters released this morning finds 91% support universal gun background checks. 8% are against them, and 48% say the government can use information from background checks to seize legally owned guns. 38% oppose that idea, but President Obama is struggling to get support for his proposals yesterday. He took his campaign for gun control to Colorado. Bill Plante is traveling with the president.
Surrounded by Colorado law enforcement, the president upped the pressure on Congress to get something done.
Every day that we wait to do something about it, even more of our fellow citizens are stolen from our lives by a bullet from a gun.
Colorado is a state with a strong gun tradition, but it also witnessed two of the worst mass shootings in U.S. history. One of them just last summer at a movie theater in Aurora.
I don't believe that weapons designed for theaters of war have a place in movie theaters. Most Americans agree with that.
Last month, Colorado expanded background checks and restricted high-capacity magazines. But a group of sheriffs and police chiefs who did not participate in the president's Wednesday event are waging a campaign against that legislation.
These laws will have no deterrent effect whatsoever on the tragedy that occurred in Aurora.
The president's own campaign for tougher gun laws is struggling. His proposal to ban military-style assault weapons and restrict the rounds in gun magazines is facing opposition even among Democrats. And Congress is divided on universal background checks. One of the only proposals with bipartisan support is tougher penalties for people who buy guns and sell them to criminals, also known as straw purchases.
The bill passes.
Still, some states are moving ahead with gun legislation. This week, Connecticut
Save lives now!
and Maryland passed some of the toughest gun laws in the country. For CBS This Morning, this is Bill Plante in San Francisco.
You know, Charlie, there's a piece here on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Despite this push by the president and despite some of the sort of inaction in Congress, you now have more pro-gun laws in states, 10 states that have passed 17 laws that have actually made it easier to buy guns and weapons. So despite Newtown, there has not been much movement.